I'm sorry to say that after an exhaustive search, the missing inheritance does not seem to exist. Your Uncle Arthur did exactly what he said he would do and took it with him. I'm sorry about that. Sincerely yours. Just a minute, please. Sincerely, sincere.
Sorry, this can't wait.
What are you doing here?
I have something to say to you, Harrison.
Well, it's after hours. Next time, make an appointment.
It's about Megan.
What, something happened to Megan?
Well, she's worried sick about her mother, but other than that, she's fine, and she'll stay that way as long as she doesn't have to keep seeing you wherever she goes.
Well, why don't you just say what you came here to say and get it over?
I'm here to tell you to get lost.
If she comes into the hotel, would you please have her call me? It's very important. Yes, you can't miss her.
Got here as fast as I could. Did you find Vicky?
No, and I haven't seen her at the palace.
You didn't call Paws before I left. How did Cord let her out of his sight?
Well, you go easy on Cord. It's not his fault. She sneaked out of the house.
To where? And why would she sneak out? We have to have something to go on.
Well, there's one possibility. Gabrielle.
Oh, no. Don't tell me she's mixed up in this thing again.
She stopped by the house earlier this evening. And I know Vicky was toying with the idea of using her as a way to find out just what Carlo Hesser is up to. Now, you put two and two together.
Well, you let her leave here with Gabrielle?
I didn't let her. I had to leave and go to the Banner for an emergency, Bo. When I got there, she left a message that she couldn't wait. She had to go out.
You got a very brave wife, Clint. I just don't think that she realizes she could be walking right into a trap.
Why do you think I've been calling all over town? Now, we gotta find her before she digs a hole that we can't get her out of.
This is your idea of a fun place?
Please, come on. We don't want to be late.
For what? You know, I dated some rats in my time, but never live ones. This place gives me the creeps.
Yes, well, of course there isn't going to be a party here in the alley, is there?
Okay, so tell me where it is or I'm out of here.
It's going to be on a houseboat down by the waterfront.
Oh, a houseboat. That's more like it. Let's
Yes,
go.
no, but I have to make a phone call first to get directions on how to get there.
What is this, a scavenger hunt? I'm freezing. Let's go back to the prison and call from there.
No. You know, you sound positively timid, almost like Vicky.
Vicky! Bite your tongue. I just don't like surprises.
Oh, but this is one surprise party I think you're going to love. I've got to make the phone call. Come on. In here.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Phil.
Wait, let me get this straight. You come to my office, my place, and you tell me to get lost.
That's right. As far as Megan is concerned, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
Well, the only person that's going to get lost is you, pal. Now get out of my office, now.
Oh, you want to kick me out of your office? You can wait. I'll walk out on my own after I've said my piece. That is if you've got the guts to listen.
I got the guts. And you got 2 minutes. Start talking.
Jake, I have tried every way I know how with you. I've bent over backwards to stay clear of you and Megan, to let her work this stuff out on her own. But there's too much on the line now.
Maybe for you.
No, for Megan. If you've got eyes, you'll know how much her mother is hurting her right now. Add to that the pressure she's under for the movie. She doesn't need you around to make things even worse.
That's just your opinion, Hunter.
No, it's not. It's a fact. Jake, I am asking you to stay away from Megan completely. That means no more phone calls, no more accidental meetings, no showing up at Land Fair or the studio or anywhere else Megan could be.
You know, you don't ask too much, do you, Hunter?
It depends on whether or not you really care about Megan. You're the only one who can answer that question.
You know, I care more about Megan than you'd ever know.
Yeah, and now's your chance to prove it.
I'm only doing this because I have to. I'm willing to keep my part of the deal. I'll stay away from Megan, okay? If you in return promise me something.
Promise? What kind of promise?
You promise me that you won't let Megan out of your sight.
You're joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
That's one promise I'll have no trouble keeping. Till the movie's finished, Megan and I are going to be spending a lot of time together. Every day. And afterwards, too.
Yeah, but you're missing the point. I don't mean working together. I don't mean socializing together. I mean 24 hours a day, 2-4 hours, around the clock.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, you've been spending months trying to keep me and Megan apart, and now you're telling me not to leave her alone.
Yeah, I know. What's it going to be? Will you or won't you?
No. Not until you tell me what's going on.
If I tell you...
What?
I gotta trust you completely, Hunter. And if something happens to Megan because of you, she gets hurt.
Jake, I don't know what all this is about, all right? But if it has anything to do with Megan, you can trust me all the way.
Okay. There's good reason to believe that Carlo Hesser is trying to destroy the entire Buchanan family. For what? I don't know. Revenge, greed, whatever his reasons are, whatever makes this guy tick, I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is that Megan and her mother are prime targets.
Her mother isn't even herself these days. She's Nikki Smith.
I know. And that all fits into part of Carlo's plan.
What plan?
That I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet.
We?
Yeah, we. I'm working with some other people here to figure out when and where Carlo is going to strike. And I'm not sure of it, but I have a gut feeling that Megan's life is in danger.
Incredible.
What?
You know, I'm sitting here talking to a relatively sane guy, and then all of a sudden, you spin off this tale about Carlo Hesser and Nikki Smith.
It's not some crazy tale, I'm telling you. You wanted the real story? I'm telling it to you. Carlo Hesser is going to use Nikki Smith somehow to do it.
How?
I don't know how. And until I figure it out, I'm asking you to
you want me to keep tabs on Megan until
That's right.
you change your mind and tell me to stay away from her. You're a sick man, Jake. You should really seek some counseling.
Listen,
The sooner the better.
I am not blowing smoke here, and I'm not crazy. Megan's life is in danger.
Come on, Clint, let's not start thinking the worst, okay? I just wish that Vicky didn't think that Megan's safety depended on her, because she'll do anything she can to stop Carlo.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm not going to sit around here waiting. I'm going to go to the hotel.
Yeah, but that desk clerk said he'd call you if he saw Vicky.
Yeah, what if he forgets? What if he goes out for coffee? Or what if Carlo pays him not to call me? Now, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go check it out myself.
Fine, I'm going with you.
Now, I'd rather you stayed here just in case Vicky calls in. Now, if anything turns up, I'll give you a holler.
Hey, who needs another party? This place suits me just great. Come on, Gabby, we're going to rock and roll right here.
No, please, I told you, we have another party to go to. I want you to sit here at the bar just for a minute. Andy, I'd like you to meet a new friend of mine, Nikki Smith. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nikki.
Nah, Nikki, like with an N, you know? What's your name, Andy?
Yeah.
Hi.
Andy, I'm going to leave Nikki right here, and I will be back in a minute. Okay, Nikki?
Yep, sure.
Good.
All right for my account. Great place. Who are you staring at?
Sorry, you look just so much
Oh,
like...
I know. Everybody says so. I tell you what, you don't mind, do you?
No,
I used to attend bars in the village years ago. Well, it wasn't that many years ago. You mind if I use your phone?
no, well,
It's all right, I got to pay for the call. I have money right here. There you go.
Oh, Lord, will you look at who's standing by?
Vicky?
Oh, no, it's not Vicky. Rumors are true. It's everybody's favorite party girl. Hello there.
Dorian, wait.
Nicole. Oh, what a wonderful surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Who could forget the Queen of Spleen? Give me a sec, Dorian. Let me make this call and then we'll dish.
Oh, come on. That telephone call can wait. I have been trying everything to see you, but Clint keeps slamming the door at Landfair in my face.
Yeah.
Well, lucky to find you here.
Excuse me, Miss Smith, but we were just leaving.
Don't tease, Herb. We just got here.
How you doing, Herbie? You still dancing to her tune, huh? Do me a favor and tell her to let me make this call, and then we can all sit down and reminisce a little.
Oh, come on. First things first. Why don't you just entertain her, and I'll
Dorian!
make a little telephone call of my own. Just quick.
Look, I'm sorry about
Don't worry about it. I'm used to her act. So, hi thee, my friend. Ain't no law says we can't get reacquainted, right? For a DA, you're really a looker. Hey, look, Herbie, I'm going to make you a kamikaze. I'm famous for it.
Kevin, don't stop it.
I've had it with your accusations. Megan's in trouble, Carlo's out to get her, the movie's corrupt.
It's all true. They're all true.
It's all in your head. I've checked out every allegation.
With who? Who? Chad Cummings? He's in on it.
Oh, and the bank and the financing company, too, huh? They're all part of Carlo's scheme, aren't they? What about my agent and my personal manager in L.A.? Are they all part of this? Is everybody involved in this except Jake Harrison?
Look, I know I sound crazy, I look crazy, but I'm not. Think about it. Would I have asked you to watch Megan for me? Would I have ever asked you that unless I thought her life was in danger? No. You never thought about that, did you?
Yeah, why don't you go straight to Megan with these suspicions, huh?
I have. She practically laughed in my face.
Well, why don't you just try it again?
You know the way she feels about me lately, the way things are, ever since the wedding and what happened with her mother and the Nikki Smith thing, I can't get anywhere near her. And if I could convince her that her mother was in trouble, you know what she would do? She would take things into her own hands.
Yeah, and then she'd be in more trouble, right?
That's right. That's why I'm trying everything everything that I can do to protect her. I'm willing even to take the slight risk that I might lose her to you.
So you say.
But you still don't believe me?
Considering your track record, Jake, it's going to take a lot more than words.
That's all I've got unless I can get to Carlo. And I can't concentrate on getting Carlo unless I have your word that you're going to watch Megan for me. Now, what's it going to be? Will you do it?
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. You don't have time to think about it.
Jake, you're asking me to buy your whole story. No proof, no evidence. I'm sorry, but before I can do that, I have to think about it.
By the time you think about it, it may be too late.
Never mind my name. Is Mr. Hesser there?
No, ma'am, he's not. I just saw him come in and go into the restaurant. Would you like me to have him paged?
Yes, please, immediately.
What's the matter, kid? You want me to make you a drink, too? I think you're too young.
I don't want you to make anybody a drink. I just want to take you home, Mom.
Mom? Oh, come off it. I'm not your mom. Hey, if I were your mom, that would make me like ancient.
Please? You don't belong here. Not like this.
Maybe you should listen to him, Nikki.
Hey, I'm listening. It doesn't take too many brains to figure out who he sounds like. Sorry, kid, I got other plans. Hey, Gabby, we got a party or what?
Yes, Nicky, I'll be right there.
Yes, sir. Who's this?
It's Gabrielle.
Ah, I was beginning to worry. Now, how's your mission progressing?
It's fine, Carlo. It's fine. I'm here at Andy's place with Nicky.
Excellent. Now, you're absolutely sure
Yes,
that...
there's no doubt that this is Nicky Smith. All right, now just hurry up and tell me where I can dump her off at.
Oh, such impatience.
Oh, Carlo, I've done everything you told me to do. No matter how disgusting it was, now this is it. I'll finish this and I'll call it quits for both of us.
It's not quite that simple, Gabby. And there's been a slight change of plans. I want you to bring Nikki to another hideaway I use from time to time.
Why? What's wrong with the houseboat?
Let's just call it a precaution. You know where the local artists have their galleries and lofts down near by the art center?
Yes.
There's a second-floor loft above the Omega Gallery.
Yes, I know that. I used to shop there when I had money.
Do this for me, and you'll be buying Picassos. Now, here's what I want you to do.
Dad will never forgive me if I leave you here like this. Come on, we're going home.
Hey, Mr. D.A., do me a favor and tell this little honey bunch here that I got rights.
Nikki, you know, it might be better if you did let him take you back to Landfair. I'll go with you if you want.
Thanks, Mr. Callison.
You know something? Normally I'd be flattered by all this attention, but sorry, like I told you, me and Gabby, we got plans for a big night. You know what? You can give your old man a message from me, though.
Now, where were we?
Leaving. Say goodnight, Dorian.
Oh, you can't take her away. We've hardly had a chance to chat.
No chats. Not with a national intruder.
National Intruder? Hey, it's my favorite paper.
Surprise, surprise. Oh, I would give anything to do an interview with you, Nicole.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely absolutely, yes. What are you kidding? My 15 minutes of fame. Go ahead, ask me anything. I got nothing to hide.
Dorian, this is pure exploitation.
I am a journalist, Darlene. Exploitation is my métier. Now, tell me, my readers are dying to know if you're going to stay on as mayor of Landview.
What, are you kidding? Of course I'm going to stay on as mayor. That's a good job, but it ain't going to be business as usual, I can tell you that.
Oh, you're going to make some change?
Oh, yeah, we got to make some big changes down at City Hall, starting right at the top. First thing I'm going to do is change that car she drives around in. That is a jalopy. Have you ever seen it? I want a big car, big like a boat. And I want a chauffeur and a uniform. French. Well, the chauffeur, not the uniform, you know.
Oh, I agree. Go on.
Yeah, okay. Oh, next thing we're going to change, right. Have you ever heard of the motto of this town? It's called Landview, a family town. You believe it? Is that the most boring thing you ever heard in your whole life? We're going to change that. We're going to make this town Landview, up all night. This is going to be a major party town, and the partying is never going to stop.
Oh, the situation's back to normal. I finally got the kids settled down. First we played 2 video games, 1 more board game, and then mercifully they went to bed.
You're incredible, Alex. I thought that when I left, the kids might mop the floor with you.
With me, I'm a former FAB agent. I have dealt with desperate criminals, international terrorists.
But no 2 kids like Jessica and Joey.
Right, they tried to mop the floor with me.
Yeah. Would you like a glass of wine?
No, thank you. I actually just came by because I was worried about you.
No reason to be worried about me.
I'm really not prying. It's just that I know you were upset when Clint called. I know you didn't want the kids to see it, but I could tell by the way you just dropped everything and rushed over here to Landfair. I was worried.
Well, I really do. I appreciate your concern, Alex, but
you still can't tell me the whole story, right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Not that I enjoy being excluded, mind you, but your family's entitled to their privacy.
Well, it's a very delicate situation right now, and if it changes, then...
You don't have to explain it. When I was with the government, I had to keep a lot of secrets, too.
I hate it.
I did, too. Especially when I had to keep things from people that I was dating. They just want to know where I was going and what I was doing.
Just normal guy and girl stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
and it couldn't be normal for me. I'd either clam up and tell them absolutely nothing, which...
I bet your boyfriend was real happy about that.
Well, yeah. Or I'd make up some story to cover up what I was really doing. And then when they'd found out I'd lied to them...
Yeah, then away goes the boyfriend.
Exactly. Well, it really wasn't worth it. It actually made no sense to accept any dates anymore. There was too much explaining, too much dishonesty.
Well, it's all changed now, though. You don't work for the Bureau anymore. Now you're practicing law. So now you can be yourself, see? And you can find a guy who can be what he is.
Well, that would be nice if I was looking for a guy, which I'm not.
Oh, I hate to hear that. I thought we had a lot of fun on our date tonight. You know, babysitting, eating popcorn, and playing little parlor games.
We didn't have a date tonight, Bo.
Says who?
Says you. You made it perfectly clear that we're just friends.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then I thought about it, and I thought maybe that I had said that because I was trying to convince myself.
Hunter, what are you doing here?
That's all the greeting I get?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Come in. It's just, I thought you were working tonight.
Yeah, I finished early. I thought I'd stop by and see how you're doing. I know how worried you are about your mother, and right now you're my #1 priority.
Thanks. Well, I'm dealing with everything that's happened. The hardest part is, like, thinking about her saying to me that I was the one that caused Nicky Smith to come out in the first place.
That wasn't your mother talking.
I know. That's what everyone keeps saying. I just wish I could find some way of getting through her alternate personality, you know. I know that that's impossible. You and Clint and the family have explained that to me. And that it's certainly not going to help me or my mother if I stand around feeling sorry for myself.
Yeah, now you're talking. I was really hoping you'd realize that the best thing you could do for everybody is to finish the film and take care of Megan Gordon first.
Yeah, well, you've convinced me of that.
Good. You know, Megan, I don't know much about multiple personalities. But I do know that Vicky really loves you a lot.
Oh, and I love her. It's just that every time I see her, I can't help but think of Nicky Smith.
And that scares you.
Yes.
As long as Nicky is a threat to Vicky, she's a threat to you.
That's true.
And it's not as if the Buchanans don't have enough threats against them already, right? Like with Carlo Hesser.
What about Carlo?
Well, from what you've told me, he's got quite a grudge against the Buchanans. Maybe that's past history.
No. Well, you don't know Carlo. He's never going to stop hating the Buchanans for Johnny's death. I mean, look at the way he keeps hounding Tina and the baby. Even before Johnny was killed, I think he'd chosen the Buchanans as his personal enemies. I'm sure my sister would be alive today if it weren't for him.
And you think he's still trying to get at the Buchanans, possibly through your mother, or...?
Why are you asking all these questions?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Nicky Smith, Carlo Hesser. What's going on here? Do you know something that I don't know? Hunter, is my mother in danger?
So you're going to eliminate the entire police department?
Oh, sure. Who needs them? Come on. Hey, no, we'll keep a couple of the cute ones around for, like, parades and stuff like that. You know, a special honor guard for me, like the Queen of England has. That's a good idea. But the traffic cops, the one with... No, we're not.
A moment
Traffic cops, the ones with the shades, you know, they gotta go.
Hey, Nicky!
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on here?
I think I can guess. Is this one of yours?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What kind of a publisher would I be if I didn't tell my photography staff about a breaking story?
I got something that I'd like to break.
Well, easy, kid. We'll get your mother out of here some other way.
Hey, mother, what mother? Does this look like a mother? Whoa! Hey, always happy to oblige the press.
So you'll tell us some more of your plans for the city?
Yeah, sure. The city, the state. You know, I bet the White House could use a shake-up right about now. What I could do with that Oval Office, it's such a mess.
Oh, you're already thinking of higher office.
Yeah, sure. The higher, the better. Why not? I like to be where the action is. Speaking of which, I feel like dancing. Dance with me, kid.
What are you doing?
Nicky, what is going on?
Nothing. I'm going to dance. Just one dance.
Nicky!
You know, kid, I like you. I think we could get to be real good friends.
Can you stop it, please?
Come on, dance with me. I got something I want you to tell your old man. He ain't so bad, even though he's a grouch. Tell him there's a big blowout right at the houseboat down at the waterfront, okay? And he won't regret it if he comes. What?
I've tried to help you, but you're just not worth it.
Oh, Kevin, I pray you give that message to Clint. He'll know what to do.
Nicky, are you ready to go?
Yeah, just one more dance. You don't mind. Hey, Herbie, come on, dance with me. You don't mind, do you? Come on, honey, swing it. Come on. That's a boy. Come on.
Philip, if anyone should ask for me, I'm out for the rest of the evening.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hanson.
Have a nice night.
Hey, you know something? You're not bad for a DA. Not a bad dancer. Come on.
Nicky, you know how much I enjoy your company, but I'd really like to take you home.
Okay, your place or mine.
Nicky, really, it's
Why
not
don't
so.
get out of here. Oh, what are you, her social secretary? Let her have some fun.
Why, and let your paper, your rag of a paper print it? No, thank you. Nicky, remember we have our own agenda tonight?
Yeah, well, you made me wait while you was yapping on the phone. You can wait for me now.
Yeah, no more dancing, please.
Oh, all right. I'll give my dogs a rest. Tell you what, we'll all take a break. Hey, we'll have drinks. I'll pay for them. Hey, Annie, whatever your name is. Come on, we need drinks for everybody.
Oh, and I thank you very much, too, for double checking. Sure. I'll be sure to tell your boss, Mr. Cummings, that you're doing a fine job, lad. A very fine job. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right, so what's the story at the studio?
Security guard said that there's been nobody there all night and that the place is definitely closed till morning.
There goes that idea.
Well, don't lose hope yet. Come on. Gabrielle and Vicky couldn't just disappear. They had to go somewhere.
But where? I stopped by the hotel on the way over here. Carlo wasn't there. The fella at the desk said that he was going to be out all night.
You know, this could just be coincidence here.
Yeah, and it could be exactly what it seems to be. Gabrielle is leading Vicky right into another Carlo Hesser trap.
Well, come on. We're talking about Vicky here. She's nobody's fool. She'd know, she'd sense if she was being led in a trap, and she'd give us some word.
Jake, Bo stayed at land fair. Now, Vicky has not only not come home, she hasn't even called in.
Clint, you know, I care just about as much as anybody about Vicky. Now, I gotta keep reminding myself, though, that this is Carlo Hesser we're dealing with here. This Vicky Gabrielle thing could be a diversion for all we know.
Oh, really? What do you mean, a diversion?
What I mean is, maybe he wants us to be worried about Vicky. Maybe that's what he wants. Maybe what he really is doing is he's setting Megan up somehow.
Oh. We'll try this one on for size. Maybe he's trying to get both of them at one time.
I thought about that.
Well, then don't you think you should call Megan and give her some warning?
I'm afraid that if I call Megan, she'll get suspicious. And if I am able to convince her that her mother's in trouble, I'm afraid then she'll do something foolish.
The way things are right now, she's a sitting duck, Jake.
You're right. I gotta get See, the thing is, I made this deal. I made a promise that I wouldn't try to communicate with her.
Well, you want me to call her?
Could you do that for me?
Yes. What's the number?
Megan, I don't know anything about your mother that you don't know.
Well, then what's with all these questions?
Because I'm trying to figure out why Carlo Hesser is so obsessed with the Buchanan clan. I mean, ever since I've come to town, his name keeps coming up. And if he really does want to hurt you and your family, I want to know why.
Well, who knows what started it? It happened long before Johnny was killed and Sarah died. Sometimes I think that Carlo Hesser was born hating my family.
Yeah, well, there has to be a reason why. There's got to be a way we can get inside his head and find out what it is. It's the only way we're going to be able to help you and your mother.
Well, thanks. Really, it's nice to know that somebody is concerned. It's nice to have a caring man around instead of one that makes my life miserable.
Thanks. I wouldn't be too hard on Jake.
What?
I'm just saying that... Want me to get that?
No, I don't want to talk to anyone.
Okay. But, you know, it might be for me. I've got details.
All right. Go. But if it's for me, I'm not here for anyone, okay?
Okay. Hello?
Hunter?
Who's this?
This is Clint Buchanan, but don't say anything to Megan. I'm passing on a message from Jake Harrison.
Here, let me talk to him. Hunter, it's Jake. Listen, I want you to be very careful tonight with Megan. I want you to keep your eye on Megan all night long. Got it?
Hey, look.
No, just listen to me. Nikki Smith has disappeared, and Clint and I seem to think that, well, we have reason to believe that Carlo's making his move tonight. Now, it could be against Megan, it could be against Nikki, or both of them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really. I need more information.
No, I don't have time to answer a lot of dumb questions. Now, listen, you heard Clint's voice, so you know it's not just me. It's the whole family who are asking you, please, keep an eye on Megan. Now, we're trying our best to locate Nikki right now before Carlo does. In the meantime, I want you to guard Megan with your life. You got that?
Yeah.
Well, who's that?
That was, one of my assistants.
Bad news?
Yes. Yes, Megan. You're in big trouble.
You don't understand. I've always been so proud of my mom. To see her like this.
I do understand, Kevin. I thought my father was perfect, the all-American hero. I had to find out the hard way that he's human. He makes mistakes like everyone else.
I could live with her mistakes. But that woman in there isn't my mom. I owe her nothing.
I'm right behind you. Why can't we ever use the front door? What are you kids doing hanging around here?
Please, leave him alone.
Hey, Kev, what are you doing? I told you to go home to be with your old man.
Hey,
Keep
Nick,
going.
why
Go
don't you
home.
leave the boy alone, all right? Hey, the night is young. We got things to do, places to go, people to see. Come on, let's go.
Go home, Kevin.
Hunter, what was that phone call all about?
The company that is insuring our movies threatening to pull out.
Well, wait a minute. One day before the shooting of our last big scene?
Yes. Megan, you've got them really scared.
What do you mean? I haven't thrown any tantrums. I haven't been sulking in my trailer. I haven't cost this project 10 cents over budget.
That was all before your mother became Nikki Smith. The insurers are really afraid that you're going to walk off the picture before we can wrap.
You know me better than that. I gave you my word. Now, I'm not going to stop
Megan,
until I finish what I started.
I believe you, okay? But those guys in the pinstripe suits, they only look at the bottom line. All right, we have to find a way to convince them that you be around the picture till we complete it.
So if my word isn't good enough, then what?
I'm going to have to personally guarantee it.
Oh, I see. It's okay if you personally guarantee. I mean, they take your word, but not mine. I think it's a bit chauvinistic, don't
Easy,
you?
okay? It's nothing to fight over. I can handle these guys with no problem. Just leave it to me.
Fine, but I just want to tell them what I think of them first.
Megan, you're a star. Stars rise above it, all right? Look, you must be tired. Why don't you get ready for bed, and I'll take care of this problem with a few phone calls, all right?
All right.
Yeah, hello.
Uncle Bo, it's Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, what's going on?
Well, things are better now. She's gone.
She?
You know, her. Nikki.
She was at Andy's place tonight?
Oh, yeah. She came in dancing and mixing drinks, posing for pictures.
Look, Kev, I know you're upset, but...
It's okay. I'll wait in the study.
Okay, thanks a lot, Alex.
Uncle Bo, are you still there?
Yeah, Kevin. Here, okay. So you saw you saw your mom at Andy's tonight, right? Was she alone?
Well, I thought she was at first, but after she started dancing and mouthing off, Gabrielle came over and took her away, like they were best friends.
Gabrielle took her away? Where?
They said something about a big blowout on a houseboat down at the waterfront. And then she hinted around about something like Dad coming down to meet her. Can you believe that?
Well, no, look, you did the right thing calling here, Kev. You stay there and just try to have yourself a good time, okay? And your dad and I'll take care of everything from here.
I'll do my best.
Kevin, you remember, no matter what happens here, your mother loves you very much.
Hello?
Jake, it's Bo. Is Clint there?
Yeah, you got us both. Any news?
Tell him that Kevin just called me and he said that he saw Nikki and Gabrielle at Andy's place.
Kevin saw Vicky at Andy's place with Gabrielle tonight. Hold on a second.
Bo, is she still there?
No, I said they took off to some houseboat for a party down at the waterfront.
A houseboat on the waterfront?
Yeah, it can't be that hard to find. Look, I'll meet you at Front Street.
No, Jake and I can take care of that.
I want to help, Clint.
Bo, you've already helped a lot. Now look, I'll call you just as soon as Vicky and I get back to Landfair. Let's move it.
Oh, wait a minute. You gotta be kidding.
Oh, Nikki, stop complaining. Come on in. This should be the right address.
For a funeral, maybe, not for a party. What happened to the houseboat? You said we were going on a houseboat.
Yes, I know, but when I called my friends, they told me that the party had been moved to another place, a more interesting place.
Interesting? More like interred. Whoever gave you that tip on this party is kinky, and I don't do kinky.
Maybe you should try it.
Nah, I don't think so. I came for a party. There's no party here. I'm out.
Well, no, wait. You have a point. Maybe I got the information wrong over the phone from my friends. I tell you what, I saw a phone box down the road. I'll go and call again to make sure this is the right place.
Good idea. I'll go with you.
No. It's so cold out there, Nikki. Why don't you stay here where you'll be warm, and I'll be right back. You won't be alone, I promise.
You better hurry it up.
Oh, I will.
Boy, you thought you were so smart passing that message along to Kevin. Even if he gives it to Clint, they'll be searching along the waterfront. They'll never think to look for me here. No, this is getting much too risky, Victoria. Time to go home.
Oh, very funny. Gabrielle! Gabrielle! All right, help! I'm locked in here! Somebody help me!
Leaving.
soon, leaving so soon, Nikki. The party's only just begun.
Do you have a cold?
Yeah.
Here are 2 cold men.
Come in.
Is it safe?
Yeah. Come on in. I'm sorry. Thanks for letting me handle that phone call.
No problem. Is everything okay? No, sorry. I understand. This is absolutely none of my business.
Alex, I swear I wish I could tell you everything.
That's okay, really. No problem. Next subject.
You're very sensitive. You know, and you're also a heck of a good sport. I mean, the way you... When I saw you just twist yourself into a pretzel, you know, playing with the kids.
Wait a minute. As I remember, I'm not the only one who was twisted into a pretzel.
Yeah, I remember.
So, I know you have a lot of other things to do tonight. I think I better go
No,
home.
no. Don't go. I would like to make it up to you tonight.
You don't owe me anything. I had a great time.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. But, I mean, since I took care of this phone call, I'm free for the rest of the evening. I thought maybe we could have dinner together.
You're just trying to pay me back for babysitting with the kids. I had a great time. I enjoyed spending time with the kids and with you.
Good. I'm glad to hear that because I had a great time with you. I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, good. Maybe we should quit while we're ahead.
I don't think so. No, I think we're on a roll, and I think we ought to just let it go.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean that I would like to see us go out, you know, as friends on a date. This isn't going to hurt. I promise. Would you like me to take you home?
Would you mind?
No, not a bit. No, it's been a long day.
Yeah, long and very nice.
Well, who could that be?
It's probably for me.
Did you order pizza while I was changing?
Yeah, something like that. How you doing? Appreciate it, Brian. Good work.
Yeah, he said put a rush job on it.
Yeah, it's all here, huh?
Yeah. Right. Well, come on in. You don't have to stand out there.
No. You got to get going home, don't you?
Right. Good night, you guys.
Hey, good night. Thanks again, Brian.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
Well, I said I have to personally guarantee that you'll be around to finish the picture, right?
Yeah, but how? And what's all that stuff?
That's my sleeping bag and my duffel bag. I always keep my bag packed in case I have to go away on location without notice.
Your sleeping bag and your clothes. Wasn't that funny? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were moving in. Yeah.
Good guess. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh.
You're not frightened of me, are you, Nikki?
Me? What for?
I'm pleased to hear you say that. For a moment there, I thought you didn't remember me.
Ah, are you kidding? You're a hard act to forget. We met in the back of your limo, right? Kind of like my coming out party. I like that.
You've got a wonderful sense of humor.
Yeah, I do.
That's right. I sort of helped you emerge from Vicky,
That's
so
right.
to speak.
Yep, yep.
And all I asked from you was a little favor.
Yeah, you want me to get rid of her permanent. Well, that's a favor for both of us, sweetheart.
Pleased to hear you say that. Are you expecting someone?
Yeah, Gabrielle. She said there was going to be a party here.
There is. But we don't need her for a chaperone. Easy, easy. We're two adults. We can have our own party.
Yeah, but you know, I like music, I like crowds, I like a lot of laughs, and honey, you ain't a lot of laughs.
Some other time. This is more of a get acquainted party. To break the ice, one could say. Speaking of ice, would you make me a drink?
Me?
Yeah. I seem to remember that you were once a very, very efficient barmaid.
Oh, hey! You know a lot about me.
I'm learning more every day.
It's great. Like, where's the bar? Oh! Could have bit me in the face, right? Well, I guess you like it on the rocks.
Please. Yeah. I really admire that about you. Really. Nikki, you're so obliging, so willing.
Obliging, huh? Well, I'll have out a friend.
You'll do anything anybody wants?
Nah, not anyone.
Me?
Oh, yeah, sure, you're a friend. I'll help you out.
I've changed my mind. There's something else I want you to do for me.
So what is it, a secret?
Stuffy in here.
Yeah.
You'd be much more comfortable if you took off your clothes.
Grandma, what's butter for?
So my cookie